Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's kind of early this morning. I'm coming to you all to just say, hey, good morning. Today is a new day. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. First, I want to begin by apologizing if I had puked on anyone that was not mentally ready or prepared for my last Zoom talking about on she's growing, learning, and healing. Um, and as you're growing, learning, and healing, you're going to go through different phases. And I talked about um, how being a caregiver and giving, and how we have to give to ourselves, and how important it is that as we are learning and growing and becoming better and becoming more, how important it is to take that time to, find your center, find your happy place, to regroup and get back on the saddle and do what you do um, on a daily basis. And it's something that everyone can benefit from because we all work hard. We work hard, we play hard, and we want to enjoy everything that we have to enjoy in this life. God woke us up this morning. So if we open our eyes and we happen to be in our own homes, or, if we're blessed to be away this labor holiday season, it's all a blessing. It's all a blessing from God, and how we utilize that blessing in each day is the gratitude we feel, and just the joy of life itself. Um, and I didn't want to keep it long this morning because it was just so beautiful sitting out and listening to the crickets and just watching the sun come up, um, having a little one-on-one time in solitude with God and asking, what's my next move? What are we going to do next? There's so many things. We talk about the brain and how um, your mind has thousands of thoughts every day, and controlling that mind of the thoughts and directing them in a way that's going to benefit your life. Um, I shared being a home-based business owner with you all in my journey, and I'm grateful that you guys are a part of my journey. And as I'm going through my phases and stages, I hope that it doesn't um, turn someone off or stir them away from taking the opportunity for themselves. Because the only thing that I can say is this opportunity has opened up so much. It has broadened my horizons. It has broadened my perspective on life. Just when you think that you have reached a level of awesomeness as an adult, uh, kids are finally grown, you're getting some private time for yourself. And it's an adjustment that we go through. It's an adjustment to, now realize and move for yourself, um, and figuring out what it is that you like to do. What is it that um, is going to give you the fuel that you need to make it through the next chapter of your life, if that should be the case, or if you're a mom or a dad and you haven't quite made it to the empty nest syndrome as of yet. There's still a need for that one-on-one downtime to collect your thoughts, to have a moment to just refuel yourself and give yourself gratitude, grace, and thank God for the life that He's given us and the abilities that He's given us to um, do what we do every day. Um, it's just a beautiful, amazing life. Uh, it's just a beautiful, amazing life. And should you decide to go after your dreams, going for a life of loving and learning and living. uh, and if you should be so lucky to find something that you love and learn how to make an income out of it, go for it. Go for everything that you want in this life. The only limit is you. Um, You're still going to go through human things. You're still going to experience life on life terms. It's how we handle them and we navigate through it. So as we're navigating through, we're moving right along because we're moving into 2022, and we're putting things in place now for 2022. And when 2022 gets here, we'll be putting things in place for 2023. We're always going to be moving forward. We're always going to be trying to strive for better. Um, and that takes preparation. It takes practice. It takes some learned skills, some not learned skills. Uh, but it's going to require action. You cannot just sit and say, "Oh well, I want my world to change." We are the driving tool in the changes in our world, and there's so much going on. Today there is a labor walk um, where workers are fighting for their just basic rights in the human place, and in the workplace, being treated fairly, getting fair wages, coming to work and being safe, um, and keeping yourself safe. If you are a worker that works with clientele uh, that has the potential of risk, um, it's just so much going on, and being one that kind of sucks up all the things that's going on because I want to fix it. I want to fix everything. I want it to just be, if I was to create a world, utopia, it would have free healthcare for everyone. It would be, good community parks. Everyone would have some source of uh, revenue, income that they could create um, within that utopia of society that I would create. Um, just overall genuine love and care for one another, and a community that looks out for each other and respects each other and accepts each other for who they are as the individuals they are. But in this world, it takes a little bit more to do all that because I've shared with you all before. Uh, we have a history, and if we're not careful, the history will repeat itself. Um, but it's what we do individually uh, and collectively that is going to make the change. Um, Someone stands up, speaks up, someone leads a march, someone creates a fundraiser, someone come up with an idea that is going to make it all better. Whichever you fit into the world, um, just do it. It's worth a try. You even if you try and it needs some tweaking, because it's starting out anything new and trying to develop a new way of life, um, it's not easy in the beginning. So, um, and mostly it's not easy because you spend a lot of time changing your mindset. You're trying to adapt to the new. Um, and anytime adapting to the new, it takes a little time, it takes a little process for you to become comfortable with it, for you to become one with it. Um, and it takes time to grow on it. So that's kind of where I'm at in my journey here. And I just want you guys to know that you can do it too. You really can. Um, if things aren't quite right, um, or you're not in a financial place to, where you would like to be. And it's so funny because over paint and sip last night we were talking, and we were talking about how, starting out being a teen mom, um, and having the children and working, that you don't quite necessarily start out with all the nest eggs when you're starting out as a young mom. And, you pretty much are dealing with what you have in your hands. And a lot of times that's not an awful lot, um, whether you're working or if you're getting public assistance. Either way, as a young mom, unless you are taught ahead of time to, create the savings or put some money aside and know the importance of investing in your 401k on your job or any stock options if your job offers them, um, or any type of investment ways where you can put money away for retirement or for a rainy day when you need it. Um, you don't tend to have that if you're a TANF recipient, but that doesn't mean that you can't take $25 and start an account, um, or whatever the fee is to start an account, and begin growing that way. Um, and it's so funny because it took time to start creating little revenues of streams of savings, and revenues and streams of savings that over time, you just put into. You don't touch it, you just put into it. And as you're putting into it, you tend to forget that you have that money over there, but you're putting it over there, you don't really think about it as much. But as you begin to grow, your family begins to grow, and as you build your knowledge base, whether it's going back to school to improve your life, to get a better job, um, or upgrade your job and your skills so that you can perform, and earn a better income, is when you start being able to start these little revenues, um, of savings. And if we're lucky, we get to teach our children to do that prior to them leaving us and going to college so that they'll know, um, and they'll have little revenues, and hopefully stick to their budgets and um, maneuver fairly well through handling their finances and going to school. Um, and again, uh, I welcome you to join me, to come and join me and my partners for United Wealth Education presentation overview. I have a few on my page, um, for those that may need the information and don't have time to attend a 15-minute um, overview. Most of the presentations are on my page somewhere, whether on my social media sites or in the YouTube channel. I try to make it as easy as possible, so to get the information out, because you never know who you're going to reach, you never know who you're going to touch, whether you're reaching them physically, in person, or virtually. Uh, but overall, um, the importance of becoming financially stable helps you in so many ways, because finances plays a big part, and financial stress can affect the mind. It can affect your overall health, um, when not addressed properly. So we just want to make sure everyone is healing, growing, and learning, um, together, and doing the best that they can for their family. Uh, and our families are very important. And I know families has different dynamics, and we're going to get some that's for family and some that's not for family. But at the end of the day, family is all you got. Family is what's going to hold you together. Family is what's going to be there to support you when you need it. Maybe not in the way that you think that they should be supporting you, but nonetheless, whether it's a conversation, whether it's spending time and just enjoying laughter, um, and enjoying the company of each other. Sometimes family shares resources, uh, and that's good too. So, as a family member, because we're family now, guys, whether you like it or not, and it's cool whether you interact with me or not. That's cool too. Um, just know that you are the greatest gift that you will ever have in your whole life. Um, and if you're blessed to have others around you, they're blessed to have you, um, just as you're blessed to have them. Um, and it's going to take us all, guys. Um, I didn't want to rant and rave. I just wanted to share some of this beautiful morning with you and say apologies again if I puked on you. Because sometimes you're trying to figure out where you're going and you get overwhelmed with it all. And it's really not as hard as you think it is. It's the hard part is coming up with the ideas, the strategies to become better, and putting them in place. And pretty much after you kind of lay the foundation, um, the hard work is done, some of the hard work, and then there's more things to learn. Uh, and now it's time to have some fun. Now it's time to have some fun. And as I get myself together and rest up and fill my cup, because it's true, you cannot give what you don't have. And you have to make sure that you're full and you're taking care of you first before you can take care of others. And sometimes your cup is full and you go out and you do everything that you need to do and you're helping others and you're building and you're growing and you're just having events and you're just doing things just around trying to get it all together and make things better, making your little ripple in the world. And as I was thinking of, what my little ripple is in the world, I had to stop and just do a reality check and be honest and real with myself. Um, Not that there's anything wrong with the way that I am, but I'm one that I don't socialize a lot. I go to work, I come home. I'm really a homebody. I enjoy being at home. I worked hard to obtain my home, so I spend a lot of my time there, and I'm sure a lot of other people are the same. Um, I'm incorporating getting around a little bit more as far as going out and traveling, whether it's local or far. I haven't really done anything abroad yet because we have so much going on and things change every day. So I just want to make sure that we're going to be okay. I don't want to go somewhere and be stuck somewhere I've never been before. There's a lot of places I like to go. That's on my bucket list. And I talked to you guys about a business shower. So in preparation and making sure all of that is getting done and how I'm going to present and who's going to partner with me to bring you some wonderful information as well as a wonderful, great time. Um, cause a little anxiety, cause a little stress, because there's different factors that go into it. And, so I was a little concerned and worried about that. But taking some time to breathe, relax, meditate, just enjoy life and just remember that life is meant to live one day at a time. And we can plan, and it's good to plan because that helps if you plan. Because whether you get the opportunity to get there or not, at least something is already in place. And if you share those plans with someone else, then those plans can still possibly happen without you, should you not be able to be there. But just wanted to say God is good. God is really good. And he's brought me a long way, a long way. And again, I apologize if I puked on you, but it's true. Our mental health is our wealth. Our physical health, our mental health, our spiritual health. Sometimes you have to put life into perspective because sometimes you may not see it. You're looking at it from your lens, but we may have to clean our lens and see it for what it is, and not seeing it for what we would like it to be. But if God woke you up this morning and you have a plan for your life and you want to become better, and even if you don't have a life plan, but you're trying to work out a life plan, it's something worthwhile exploring. Enjoy the phases, enjoy the stages, and enjoy the steps that you're going to go through. because all those steps are going to grow you like my steps have grown me. And as I move forward and as I work through um, my period in which I am right now, and as I work through the whole me stage, so I can get back to the we stage. But right now, I am my focus. I am wanting to be better in my health, better in my being, better in coming before you and speaking and just getting out there and trying to figure out how I can do it better. And I hope that you guys are going out and following and going out and supporting the Mass Melanin Market. Ms. Wawa runs that. Great group of vendors, great group of people. Ms. Wawa is amazing. I met her through my daughter when she was in high school. Ms. Wawa is also the head of CSC, which is a girls' team. They were stepping at the time, step team. And my daughter was in high school. She wanted to go and see the team. And from there, it just kind of just built her enthusiasm and excitement from watching those young ladies encouraged her to get involved in some things. I think she was already involved in like a step program at school, but that was because she was involved in a program at school, it led her to Miss Wawa, and she introduced me to Miss Wawa and her team and what she was doing. And I've been following her since then. And just to see all the amazing things that she's doing right now is amazing, but that takes time too. And like I said in my other Zoom, that we are here to support each other. We are here to promote each other and attend each other's events. And I would like to get back out there, especially go see the new Gloucester site. However, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way for me to do it. Carrying a tent and table for a while, going back and forth, kind of pull my back. So I got to figure out something. Maybe I'll buy a push cart or something to make it a little easier for me to get things up and down, because it's just me. So I have to be able to take everything with me when I go. So, but long story short, please go out and support Ms. Wawa and the Mass Melanin Market and all the vendors that are out there. I'm sure you're going to find something lovely, as well as check my page periodically, because I do share some of the vendors' cards and things that I have there, just in case you're looking for it. If you didn't get a chance to get to the Melanin Marketplace, we're trying to make sure that everyone gets a chance to get their business out there, as well as still trying to promote myself as well. And my partners and what we're doing. Everyone is out here doing great things. And if you care to join us on any level, I'm sure any entrepreneur would be glad to share their story with you, tell you how they got started and how you can get started too. And it's true, you can start a business with little to no money. Some offers trial runs, and if you get an opportunity to take advantage of that, that's very good as well. So it just depends on where you are right now in your life, and what you need and what you're trying to do, and how you see yourself helping others. But one thing the most important lesson I learned through this whole journey is to enjoy the journey, to in yourself, and have fun. Have fun with it. Don't take it too serious, but have fun with it. Learn as much as you can learn about whatever it is that you're going to get into, and become comfortable in your own skin. We're all different and unique in our own way. You cannot mimic someone else because you cannot be someone else. You can only be you. So be you, be the best you that you can be. Take care of your health, wealth, and spiritual groundings. You want to make sure all that's intact. And you just want to go and live life, and you want to explore and take advantage of every opportunity, adventure that life offers you, as much as you can. Because it wouldn't be much easier to say, wow, I can't believe I did, versus I wish I would have did. So Don't wish you would have been. Be one of those ones that said, I can't believe that I did XYZ. So as we're growing, guys, and as we're moving right along, and as I gather myself to bring it all together and get some things popping, um, I look forward to meeting with you all and working some things out so that it can be possible, because I'm still learning. I'm not tech savvy. I'm trying to be. And everything I done hooked up so far it's together, but it's not together, because I need to figure out how to get the notifications, or maybe I missed a step. You know, sometimes when you're training, you can miss a step. So, well, clearly, I jumped clear over training. Just go take another training. So amazing, because you get so caught up in everything. It's so much information to learn, and it's so fun and amazing to learn it. You kind of get excited. So instead of jumping the gun, I'm going to be trying to retrace my steps and get some things in place that need to be in place in order to ensure that I have a firm foundation. Sort of like putting something together. You got to make sure everything, all the screws are where it needs to be. Screws, nuts, whatever little tools or and or supplies you need to put it together, make sure it has everything that it needs. And that's all I'm trying to do, is make sure that it has everything that it needs. And because I suffer from a little perfectionism, I may tend to take a little longer in doing so. But I just wanted to come and say good morning and wish you all a wonderful, happy, safe Labor Day. Enjoy whatever you do today. You work hard, you play hard, and sometimes working hard, and if the funds don't add up all the way, and you're looking for something that possibly can increase your income, or you're a little concerned about where your future employment is going to go, now would be a great time to invest in something that you can start to build yourself. And home-based business opportunities offers that. And I would say the sooner you start, the better, because you can see such a difference in 30 days, 90 days, a year, 2 years, 3 years time, that you'll see the difference in your life and how it all kind of works together. And it does kind of work with your job and building your own business at the same time. Why be worried and stressed about, someone? Why put your life in someone else's hands to basically take care of you and protect you and treat you fairly? So, you'll treat yourself fairly, and you'll take care of you. So I would say try the home-based business opportunity. There's several out here. And if you follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, you'll see there's quite a few things that along my journey that I kind of started doing some things with. And I'm so grateful for the experience. I'm grateful that I made the choice. And I'm here to just share them with you. That's all. Just sharing information of how simple it is to begin a home-based business, something that, where you can go to your job and then you come home, and it's something that you don't have to leave your family to do. You might have to find a space in the house for you to do it in, but you don't have to leave the family. Pretty much you can kind of work around your schedule, your family, and build your business and build you at the same time. So with that being said, love you, love God. Just be grateful. Be grateful for this beautiful day. Looks like we got some nice clouds out today. It's not raining. I don't know if it's going to rain a little later, but if it does, that's God's little sunshine. So I just wanted to come and say good morning. God is good. He woke us up this morning. And if he woke you up this morning, make it the best day ever. And if you're going through challenges, reach out to someone to talk to, or if you need help, reach out. Someone will help you. Um, there's different organizations. I don't know what help you would need. And I'm just basically rambling this morning, but it was just so beautiful that I just wanted to come and initially first apologize for puking on you, but I'm just me. I just want to be me. I just want to be able to come and share love, spread joy, encourage the next person. Uh, because whatever you choose to do in life, if you don't even decide to start a home-based business, it's okay. Just be happy with your life, the life that you have, the life that you're living. Um, Make sure that you're living the best life that you can live. Um, Everything's not for everybody, and I understand that. And I just want to be me. I can't be nobody else, that's for sure. So as I'm growing, and you guys are along for the journey of me growing, so you've been with me this far, leave a comment in the bottom. Let me know. Have I grown? Have I not grown? And I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's subject to change at any moment. It's good to know. I feel like I've grown. So, and I'm not finished, not by a long shot. I don't think I'm going to be finished growing until it's all over, said and done. So I just wanted to come and say good morning. God bless you. Have a great day. Go for your dreams. Whatever it is your dreams are, go for them. The only thing stopping you is you. And there may be obstacles to overcome, go through, go under, go around, do it all. Get through it, because you're going to be a much better person at the end as you go through it. And you know that saying, if God brings you to it, he will definitely bring you through it. And I'm a living witness. God will bring you to it, and he will definitely bring you through it. You just have to stay focused and stay plugged in, and obey his word, and keep on doing. Keep doing. Keep encouraging, keep loving. Remember to fill your own cup so that your overflow can go out to others. And have a blessed, amazing Labor Day, guys. Whatever you do today, make it the best. Okay? Have a blessed week. Don't know when I'll be back before you again. I'm trying to figure out my new schedule and figure out this new gadget that I have now that's going to make it a little easier for me to come to you a little bit more frequently. But I need to figure out what I'm coming to you with. I don't want to beat you in the head with opportunity. But it's out there, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. It's out there. But you never know if you don't try it. And hey, try it. You might like it. You're worth it. I love you. Have a great day. And whatever you do, be awesome. Have an awesome, amazing week, guys. I love you. God loves you. So take care. This way.